Hi friends, welcome to Maple Leaf. We're spending a little bit of time in this really fun neighborhood and just wanted to show you around as we hang out for a little while. Let's go. Kind of an incredible park.
All the moms and au pairs are out on this beautiful sunny day. This is actually a really good park for little kids too, like the toddler area. I think Alex is the only male here.
Yeah. We actually lived a couple blocks from here, in between selling our house and buying a new house. And I made a video about new townhouse development just like 2 blocks this way a couple weeks ago, so check that out.
Maple Leaf is super family friendly though. You can really see it on these sunny days when everyone comes out. And I hope we get to go out to like lunch or a coffee shop after this just to show all the lovely cafes.
Definitely. The houses in this neighborhood are just beautiful. It's mostly like these brick Tudors. Here's some good examples right here. Look at those. Those are just stunning. It's kind of expensive though because it is super convenient. You know, we're close to I-5, easy to get downtown, easy to get north, south. So that means that most houses are probably at or above $1 million. I found one on the market right now that offers are due tomorrow. It's a Wednesday, and it's priced at $945, 1,600 square feet. Kind of a smaller house, so that kind of gives you an idea. I'm gonna see if there's anything that comes on the market today or tomorrow that we can actually have a look inside. I think that'd be fun. But this is just a really pretty neighborhood.
Oh, I mean, a day like today shows it pretty well too. It was really fun to stay here for, how long did we stay? A few months? We could just walk to dinner, we could walk to the park. It was very pleasant. And then we realized that we couldn't afford it.
Yeah, I think it'd be so fun to live here. I walked to Green Lake almost every day in the morning and walked around. It was just a really nice way to live. Which one do you want, Celie?
Which one?
You want that one?
The green?
Yeah.
These would be really good for client gifts, wouldn't they?
So we spent like $35 for 2 sandwiches, a cookie, and an iced tea, which is not bad for lunch for 3 people. Not bad. We got a veggie sandwich. It tastes very healthy, but it's tasty.
It's good. The bread is amazing.
Oh, yeah, the veggie sandwich was really good, but the grilled cheese was top notch.
That was one of the best grilled cheeses I've ever had.
In your whole life?
In my whole entire life.
So Macrina's great. There's a lot of other spots around here. Cloud City. We're on Roosevelt now. On 15th, there's a whole other block of commercial areas. There's all of these kind of empty storefronts too. So I think there's a ton of potential around here. This is a cool tile store that I hope comes back. I'm not sure if they're just renovating or what's going on there. But this is a fun neighborhood. There's a number of restaurants to do. It's convenient, and it's an easy place to live. I ended up finding a nice house that hit the market in Maple Leaf. We're actually kind of on the edge, a little closer to North Cape, but still only like 1.5 miles from Macrina. This is a cool mid-century spot with a stunning setting, and what a small world. I actually ran into the listing broker at the open house who I've worked with before.
Hello and welcome to our new listing in Maple Leaf. I'm Gina Hassan with Compass Real Estate, and this is a listing brought to you by me, Spafford Robbins, and Eric Primo. We are in a 1954 fabulous mid-century modern with Thornton Creek as your zen backdrop in the heart of Seattle, in the city.
I'm really liking the color choices. Look at this yellow, that's pretty. Look at this setting. We're just over this like ravine with a creek down there. So many trees, they're starting to leaf out in the spring. it's just really pretty here. This is one of those rare, 1950s houses that have been hardly touched. I'll show you a lot of the original materials. Yellow kitchen, but it's super fun. And look at this linoleum. The tile is coming back in. I like the eating area here with a little bit of storage. That's nice. And the mirror above the sink is, I don't know, an interesting touch. Cabinets are all nice plywood. I forget if I said that this is priced at $1.175 million, and there's a ton of space. I really like the layout with 3 bedrooms right next to each other. All really nice size with these long, taller windows. This is probably the primary, it's the biggest, and looks out over the ravine, which is super nice. We've got the bathroom right here. Again, original tile. Look at the cabinet though, how it tilts like that. I've noticed that in a lot of 1950s houses, and I'm sure it's very difficult to do, but I wish more cabinets would do that. It's such a cool feature. This house was owned by a kind of famous Seattle artist, and this is his workspace. I would love to have a studio like this, and look at all the light and the greenery. This is just such a cool space. These have got to be like 16-foot tall ceilings. We've got a little storage area over here. This is just a really, really pretty functional house that is very well taken care of, but I'm sure whoever's going to buy it is going to modernize it a little bit. You have to go around the side of the house, down these stairs to get to the back. Put the key back while I'm here. And then you get to this stunning backyard. It's kind of an oasis here. We're only not very far from the Northgate Transit Center and all that Maple Leaf has to offer. Okay, I'm heading to Javasti to do some computer work and to get a cup of coffee. I have a meeting at noon that I have to make. It's 10:30, so I can get a good hour's worth of filing documents done. I'm starting to plan an interview with the developer of this software called Close. You might have seen it because Nat Henry, the creator, was in the Seattle Times twice in the past year about it. It maps the 15-minute neighborhood concept, which says that a neighborhood should be able to provide essential services within a 15-minute walk or bike of any home. So make sure you subscribe for that video with Nat in a couple weeks. This map is super cool. You can cross-reference libraries and bars and coffee shops, and I put in Maple Leaf because I was curious, and it doesn't fare too well, mostly because there's no good grocery store right in the neighborhood. There's a QFC to the north and a Safeway to the south, so not super walkable, but there are a lot of services. Javasti's great. It's one of 4 coffee shops within a square mile. A lot of good restaurants. We're going to Kona Kitchen later today, and there's a good hardware store too. I need a few screws to replace the door to my shed. I always like visiting a good Ace Hardware, especially in a neighborhood like this that's full of old Tudors and mid-century homes, and you really need a neighborhood hardware store. My 1960s shed was falling apart, so I'm putting a sliding door on and repainting the whole thing. I like to use brass screws when they're exposed like this. They're much prettier, but they're pretty fragile going in, so make sure to drive them in by hand. I don't know if you saw my video last week, but I broke a lens and it's very sad. So I'm stopping off at Glazer's to rent a lens that I'm thinking about buying. I'm gonna take the weekend and test it out, do another video, maybe get some shots of downtown Seattle right now. I'm also picking up some dinner for Kendall and I so that we can have a little date night at home, which we've been really enjoying because going out and paying for childcare is just obscene these days. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. It's just takeout for us, but it's a really cool 90s vinyl booth kind of vibe inside Kona Kitchen if you do stay. It's all Hawaiian food here, really tasty. There's another location in Linwood too if you're further up north. I got a fried spicy chicken with mac salad, and Kendall chose pork and cabbage. So we found this nice little townhouse development that is right on Roosevelt near the Ace Hardware, and I wanted to show you around.
Let's go look at the house, babe.
We've got like a nice little living room down here. It's not too big, but you know, pretty efficient. I don't love the parking right next to the living room, but the price is nice. This is like $689 for 2 bedrooms in a great location with the windows going all the way to the floor.
Oh yeah.
You got lots of natural light here.
Yeah, it's a lot of light.
More here, lots of sunlight coming through. It's pretty. Yeah.
Does this come with a parking spot?
It does, yeah. All the
That's-
parking's right out here.
That's
Only
awesome.
one of these units has a garage right there.
Oh yeah.
The rest is just pad parking.
I mean, to get into Maple Leaf in the 6s with parking,
Yeah, it's not bad.
that's the way to do it right here. Ooh, show us this room. This is the primary suite. Nice. Nice shower. Celie is currently obsessed with hide and seek, so I hope she doesn't hide. Where did Celie go? Celie? You say boo. I was so embarrassed yesterday. Someone else not in our family was taking a picture of a building behind Celie, and she turned to them and goes, cheese. It's like, no, you're only supposed to do that for your parents, not random strangers. So embarrassing. Let's relax right here.
Oh no, this is pretty nice. Under 700,000, 2 bedrooms, right on Roosevelt in the heart of Maple Leaf. So if you're looking to make a home in Seattle, send me a message. Let's work together. Bye.